Lyndsey, just how have you been adjusting to Eugene? Just what's it been like getting accustomed to this program and some of the girls and the staff on the team?
Yeah, I think making the jump 30 hours away from home was a little intimidating at first, but the people make the place, and Eugene has some really amazing people. I'm really fortunate to play for a coaching staff like the one we have here and to make friends and teammates like the ones we have here. They're just great people, made it super easy to adjust and to feel comfortable, and now I'm really happy to call Eugene my second home. So,
what brought you out? Like, why Oregon?
I think Coach told me on my visit when I was looking around at schools, and she said, if you know, you know. If Eugene's in your heart, it's gonna be. And I think just like I said, the people make the place. Coach Lombardi is great, and she's taught me so much. And just the love and joy that you can feel from this team it's contagious. So I think having those feelings and then just getting an opportunity to grow and thrive at softball. And to be surrounded by amazing people at the same time, it's been life-changing for me. So I think that definitely did it.
What's it been kind of like working with the other pitchers in the group so far?
Oh my gosh, the other pitchers are awesome. It's super important to have a staff, like a pitching staff, and multiple people in that group. And we're all so different, and everybody has kind of like their own specific talent. I've learned so much from Taylor, Elise, Stacy, and Rowan. And they're super welcoming, and we just want to make each other better. So it's really cool to have a group that gets along and can help each other out. So
Throughout the fall, who is it that was giving you the toughest battles in practice and in live ABs and stuff like that?
yeah, I mean, Paige definitely gave me a hard time here and there. She's a tough player. She's an amazing hitter. So it definitely made me work hard and developing something that spins down too. I'm an up-ball pitcher, so I've really been working on that. But all of our girls are really talented. Des is a really big bat. I know Paige had mentioned that. But yeah, everybody has a lot of talent and can play really good defense and can hit the ball really well. So I think everybody across the board is really good.
How have you worked to develop your pitch mix and your different pitches that you throw since you've come here?
Yeah, Coach is a genius when it comes to pitch calling, is the best way I could put it. So I've definitely leaned on her and just kind of asked her questions in my bullpens and just talked about her philosophy behind throwing to different batters and what she thinks. And Coach is really, really smart when it comes to pitch calling. So leaned on her a ton, and I'm still learning a lot more. So.
Obviously, you were playing in the ACC last year, so it's a different situation than everyone else who was moving from the Pac-12 to the Big Ten. So how have you viewed this conference change? Because it's a completely new conference for you as well.
Yeah, I think the way I like to look at it is the lines don't change. You know, wherever you're at, the field's the same, the ball's the same, mound's the same distance apart. So that's how I like to approach things. But I think just looking at our team, I think we're going to attack anything that's thrown at us. So I'm really excited to travel to some new places and compete with them.
Have you had to step more into a leadership type role? Obviously, with this bullpen, this was a bullpen last year that had some struggles along the way. And looking into this season, I would imagine that they'll be looking towards you as a leader. How have you kind of stepped into that role already?
I would say more so. Everybody's pretty independent on their own. I think it's more collaborative than I guess you could say more of a leadership role. I think there's plenty I can learn from my teammates, and I hope to return that favor. But in the sense of a pitching staff, I think we really do a good job of leaning on each other equally. I think it's really cool.
How's your chemistry so far with the catchers?
Oh, they're awesome. I mean, I know I say that a lot, but everyone here is truly awesome. We have a good amount of catchers behind the plate, and they're all so talented at what they do. Kind of similar to us pitchers, they all have their thing that they're really good at, and they're all amazing at giving good feedback. So I've learned a ton from them as well, which has been really helpful in my pitching progression, and yeah, it's been good.
Is there one specifically you feel like you're most comfortable with back there?
I would say I'm honestly comfortable with all of them, which is kind of rare. You don't get to say that a lot as a pitcher, to say like, oh, you could throw anybody back there and you could throw to them. But here, I mean, everybody's awesome. I could throw to anyone, so they're really great.
I know you guys haven't had a game yet, but I mean, what do you think the ceiling is for this team?
I don't think there is one. I think we can, whatever we put our mind to, we can accomplish. And I think that's really cool. It's easy to kind of put limitations on what we want to do this year. But like Paige says, we don't have anything to lose. So I think we're just going to chase and chase until our feet stop moving. So think it's exciting.
You guys had obviously a couple fall games, but what are you most looking forward to about kind of when the regular season gets underway and having your first true game here at the Jane when your first opponent comes walking through the doors?
Yeah, I think people don't really know what they're stepping into when they step into the Jane. I don't think I truly knew the first time when I stepped on the field, but the energy that just this place brings, let alone when you put people in it, it's electric. So I'm really excited for that feeling, and I think when our team takes the field, like, you can feel that there's a presence there. So I'm excited to do that with my teammates.
What's been the biggest difference from you making a transition here?
I think personally, I mean, softball-wise, I think the game, like, I've learned a lot more, which has been really great, and I've really had a lot more room to grow, which I'm really excited for, and I think that's something athletically I've really been chasing is growth. I'd say in my personal life, like, it's really been fun, and I think that's super exciting, and to want to come here every day and to have a group of people who want to come in here every day and work hard and have fun too, it's really cool. So softball is just fun. So I'm excited for that, and it's been a great transition.
Just wonder, is there a favorite spot in Eugene? It's like your go-to place that you have to go to? I mean,
oh my gosh, the Dutch Bros. So we don't have that where I'm from. They take a lot of my money, which is unfortunate. But yeah, Dutch Bros, it calls my name. I live right in front of one, so it doesn't really help. But yeah, it's my spot so far. But the girls have been good about taking me to new places to eat. I have some awesome roommates who have been showing me around, so it's been good.
So what are you going to miss the most about Blacksburg? My dad was a Hokie, so it's got a special place in my heart.
Yeah, I mean, Blacksburg's a special place. Obviously, I'm really grateful for the opportunity it gave me and to be here now. It's been really cool. But the place itself, I mean, Blacksburg just, I don't know, it screams Southern hospitality, I feel like. It's a very warm place. So definitely going to miss the people there too, but excited to start this new chapter in Eugene.